Narcissistic people teach their children a lot of things, and most of these aren't actually a beneficial lesson to their children. They're often detrimental to their children's welfare and growth. So this video is about 9 things that a narcissistic parent will teach their children. With their self-absorbed and self-centered nature and their tendencies to deceive and exploit people, they can have a negative range of unhealthy lessons that this teaches their children. And one of the first of these is where it's going to create that feeling within their child that their child is no longer willing to ask people for help. And as it becomes ingrained into the child's personality, they grow into an adult that is unwilling or unable to ask other people for help. Narcissistic parents discourage their children for asking for help because narcissists see this as a sign of weakness. So they go all out to criticize or mock or humiliate their children whenever they do ask for help, so that their children suppress this and no longer do this. They teach their children to keep their personal business to themselves. Now, narcissistic parents do this because they don't want their behaviour exposing to those around them. So they teach their children to keep certain secrets. And then their children don't get to recognise that the mistreatment that they receive from their parents isn't normal. Usually you don't see what a toxic environment you're in until you start explaining it to someone who grew up in a healthy environment, and then starts to show you or explain to you how that is not how it should have been. They teach you to keep your dreams and your goals and your desires to yourself in this, your personal business that's not going to negatively impact somebody else. Narcissistic people keep secrets that's going to stop you from making an informed choice, and they teach you to keep secrets where it's going to negatively impact you, not those around you. They teach you not to celebrate achievements or special occasions by ruining them, by dismissing them, by discrediting them, or taking the credit for them. They teach you that no matter what you achieve, there's no benefit to it, there's no good in it. So you're always sort of striving for more because what you achieve just doesn't feel like an achievement because you've never been praised or congratulated for it. They teach you a lot of self-doubt and to question whether you are enough, which is often why you strive to do better and strive to do more, which can be beneficial. You can use this to your advantage. However, that self-doubt often creeps in because they teach you to seek that external validation that you are enough, while they continually try to show you that you're not enough, which creates that distrust in not only other people but also within yourself and your own intuition. You learn not to listen to your instincts, and it's challenging to learn to listen to them again so that you can start to trust in yourself. And once you trust in yourself and your own intuition, you can start trusting in others again. Remember, trust is earned, not given. Narcissistic parents teach you to suppress any and all of your emotions. They might see them as a weakness, or they might see them as you taking the attention away from them. So they're going to downplay your emotions, they're going to gaslight them, tell you that you're overreacting, tell you that you're being too sensitive. So you question whether there's something wrong with your perfectly valid emotions and not how somebody else is treating you. So they teach you to suppress your emotions, and when you're older it can bottle up into things like anger and rage and resentment, and you can question then whether you're the narcissistic one when you've just been raised by a narcissist and you've got to reprogram yourself from their programming. They teach you how to people please and how to forgive those who continue hurting you as you go all out to strive for acceptance and validation and to feel like you are enough and you are worthy. So they teach you how to people please, and they teach you how to forgive, even though once you've forgiven somebody, if they repeat that behaviour, that's who they are, and that's your lesson, that's your time to walk away. Yet narcissistic parents teach their children to continually forgive people. They teach you to feel guilty in so many horrific ways that negatively impacts your life, because they continually guilt trip you to get their needs met by you. They teach you to feel inferior. Now, when we're starting a new endeavour, we can develop that imposter syndrome because it's something we've not done before. So we have to learn, we have to build our confidence as we go. However, a narcissistic person is going to teach you to feel inferior so that you either don't start doing something. They're going to tell you things like, do you really think that's for you? No, I don't think that's a good idea. That's not for you. You're not capable of doing that. And that's when we have to use these things to motivate ourselves, to prove to ourselves that yes, it is for us. Yes, we can do it. Because when it comes to a narcissistic parent, if it doesn't benefit them in some way, they're not interested. It's only if they can take the praise, take the credit, brag and boast about you that they're going to be interested in it. So they're going to teach you to feel inferior. So you can have been doing your job for years and be really good at it, but you're always going to question yourself, which you can use to your advantage, because by questioning yourself, this leads to self-improvement. This leads to you doing better and achieving for you. It's just sometimes you need to take a step back and appreciate who you are as a person, the things that you are capable of, and ask for that help and support as and when you need it, because there are genuine people out there who are willing to help you.